Dobre, večer Russian lovers, selamat sore Russian lovers. Today I'm going to make gyoza by using this Dodlia Hinkali Imantov. Nah ini saya akan pakai yang kulit pangsit ini ya. Pangsit apa namanya? Pokoknya kulit manti ya, namanya mantov atau bahasanya mantov manti. So this is manti skin that we bought. And this one I'm going to use for using this gyoza. So for gyoza I already prepared here chicken, so I'm going to make it two version. First gyoza and second one is chicken dumpling. Nah untuk yang gyoza saya pakai ini. So this one is kabachki, so one small kabachki. You just grate it or you just cut it into pieces and then put salt and then wait for 5 until 10 minutes and then you press the water and the water just you throw. Ini untuk kulit yang isen gyoza saya pakai apa namanya, ini kabachki, kalau di Rusia namanya kabachki, tapi kalau bahasa Inggrisnya or in English you can find zucchini. Nah, ini pakai yang kecil aja, jadi dipotong-potong, diiris tipis atau diparut, kemudian dikasih garam sedikit aja secukupnya, kemudian tunggu sampai 5 diremes-remes, sudah diremes-remes biarkan 5 sampai 10 menit, baru diperas airnya, buang. Dah gitu aja. Kemudian saya gunakan bawang bombay, so this is onion, I just use middle one. So we're going to put here. And also we need other stuff too, like potato starch. If you don't have, just use any kind of starch. This potato starch you can use tapioca flour or sagu flour if in Indonesia. Bisa pakai pengganti tepung kentang ini, pakai sagu ya, tapioca, tepung tapioca bisa. Dah, kemudian kita pakai bawang putih, garlic also, but here I just use garlic powder and salt, black pepper powder, soy sauce, but later. So one by one first. So first of all, I'm going to divide this into two. Jadi satunya buat adonan somai atau dumpling ya, ayam dumpling ayam atau somai ayam. Nah sebelahnya itu buat gyoza. Nah sekarang kita pakai gyoza dulu. For the steamer, I use this one. See, this is special for dumpling. And then I already prepare also this one that I cut by myself here. Jadi dipanaskan dulu, we preheat first, okay? Here I already put a quarter cup of milk, seperempat cup susu cair ya, kemudian 1 teaspoon of salt, 1 sendok teh garam, and then black pepper powder, merica hitam, you can use white pepper powder also, and this one onion also I put 1 medium onion, 1 bawang bombay yang sedang aja, kemudian bubuk bawang putih, or you can use fresh garlic around 4 cloves, or just like me, garlic powder 2 teaspoon. Dah, itu aja ya. And 1 tablespoon of potato starch. 1 sendok makan tepung kentang atau bisa pakai tepung tapioka. Nah, ini kita blender. Okay, now we are going to blend this. Okay, I put this one kabachki or zucchini there, plus 1 tablespoon of cooking oil. We can use sesame seed oil, but I don't have. Di pakai minyak wijen kalau ada 1 sendok makan ya. Kalau saya pakai minyak biasa aja atau minyak alpukat ya. Kemudian ini yang zucchini tadi atau labu ya. If in Indonesia you can use labu siam. Nah ini kasih, karena saya menggunakan blender bukan food processor, saya tambahin air. But if you use food processor, no need to add water. But me, I use water a bit, as I cannot move for this. Saya pakai air karena saya pakai blender ya, kalau enggak dia enggak bagus, mesinnya rusak nanti. So here finally I think I'm going to make only one version, only gyoza, because my blender seems too much work for my blender. Jadi terlalu banyak kerjaan buat blender saya, kasihan. Jadi ini cukup untuk satu kali ini kita satu versi ya, maksudnya chicken gyoza. Nah ini saya sudah sudah saya bikin ya. Nah sekarang ini kulitnya, sekarang saya akan kasih lihat gimana caranya. Pertama-tama kita basahin pinggir-pinggirnya. So first of all you have to do, you just have to put water in circle like this, just like for glue. Jadi sebagai lem di pinggir-pinggirnya aja. And then you put around 1 tablespoon, 1.5 tablespoon, and then you make it like pouch. Tambah gini karena ini pakai 1 sendok teh ya, jadi 3 kali. Nah sekarang kita tinggal lipat dalamnya, kemudian oke, nanti saya tunjukin. Be like this. I already make it. This is the raw one, this is the raw one, and this is still boiling. Nah ini masih menunggu ya. Nah ini the first time not so good, but maybe I steam too long, should be 10 minutes. Mungkin karena kelamaan ya, ini 10 menit udah jadi melebar-lebar semua. Nah itu saya akan paskan 10 menit, kita lihat ya. Okay, so here I'm going to try with the sauce. First without sauce, tanpa saus dulu. Awesome, balance. Now with sauce, dengan sauce. Oke, diginin aja ya supaya enak, susah. Let's use this one. Very delicious. Even though the shape like this, because I took for my first shape, but it's very delicious. So one tip for me, if you want to put into steamer, don't better you just pour with cooking oil. Otherwise your baking paper will stuck in your gyoza skin. Jadi kalau misalnya mau pakai kukusan itu, kukusannya itu diolesi dengan minyak ya, minyak goreng. Kalau misalnya pakai baking paper tadi dia lengket, susah, akhirnya lepas-lepas seperti ini. Oke. Usually gyoza fry. So after you steam like this, you can put into, you can fry, but not into biggest fry or cooking with cooking oil lots. No, just small amount. After already start to be hot, just put your gyoza, and then after already a bit brown, just put water. So that's all, and then cover. Jadi kalau mau digoreng bisa ya, tapi nggak pakai minyak banyak, jadi sedikit aja minyaknya. Kemudian ditaruh setelah agak setengah matang atau sudah kecoklatan juga ya. Nah baru tuang air. Nah baru ditutup wajannya. Udah gitu aja. Tapi saya nggak. So I prefer not to fry, better like this. Because if you fry, you have to eat as soon as possible. Otherwise, when cold is not good. But this one is good. Okay. It's awesome. If you don't have zucchini, you can use like usual. If in Indonesia, you can use labu siam, or what else that similar to labu siam. This one, I forgot. But labu siam is easy to find in Indonesia. In Russia, you can use zucchini or another one, kohlrabi. Atau kalau misalnya Indonesia pakai kohlrabi itu aja ya. So this one you just eat like that, is enough for you. No need to put rice. just accompany with soup dan is perfect. Tinggal dikasih sup aja, maka enak, maksudnya ditemani dengan sop makannya ya, jadi anggur kayak gitu. Okay, I think that's all for today's recipe. Don't forget to subscribe, share, like, comment, and don't forget to press notification button so you never miss our update video. Jadi jangan lupa untuk berlangganan, kemudian di share, di like, di komen, dan ditekan tombol notifikasinya supaya kamu nggak ketinggalan video-video kami selanjutnya. Sampai jumpa lagi Resin Lovers, Resin Lovers, pakai-pakai.